Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip and Tower Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. With third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll go again with Hall. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run. It's Hall. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Now this time they'll look to... Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays. And that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw on the move is caught.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Broncos.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Jets first down. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. The extra point is good. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied. 7 apiece. And the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Into space at the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big-time play for the Broncos. 53 yards. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Second and 7. They'll go play action with Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run it here with ETN. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Denver. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll give up the middle with Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. That's number 40 on the season for him.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He could not get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throw it, Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this will be knocked down. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. Now it is 1st and goal. Back to throw is Nix. As we just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this third quarter.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's ETN. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
This run straight ahead for ETN. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. A first down throw for Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Odafe bursting in and recording the sack.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Third and long. To throw is Nix. That'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here with Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now this time they'll look to throw. The open man is the tight end, Granson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll drop to throw. Now he takes off. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Jets 14.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. They'll put Addison in motion. Nick's gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down. Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got it at the 3. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. Through the end zone, it's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He gets this complete to Granson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 53 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here comes the jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Defense can't stop you.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side here, caught by Addison. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hall, a 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Here is first and goal. Wilson to the 5-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Hall. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's first down. Throwing is Nix. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. The Broncos will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll look deep, left sideline.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Broncos are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners, as we say so long from Denver.